how you doing? Welcome to Barcelona. We are here for the equivalent of the Championship playoff final to see who gets into La Liga. The home team is ESPANYOL. We don't care about the home team, we care about the away team. This team, my team, Real Oviedo. And if you don't know why I care about Real Oviedo, you must be new to the channel. So here's a recap.
In 2012, Real Oviedo, a club in the northern Spanish region of Asturias, were in a state of financial ruin and facing certain liquidation. That's when they decided to offer football fans of the world the opportunity to buy shares in the club for as little as €11. The idea spread like wildfire, largely in thanks to an article written in The Guardian by Spanish football expert Sid Lowe, and the romance of the club as a former top-flight winner, producer of top-tier talent such as Juan Mata, Santi Cazorla and Michu, and previous experiences of European football such as the Europa League. Millions were raised and the club was saved. I myself invested and took a trip to Oviedo to make a documentary out there whilst working for Copper 90, and I attended the foreign shareholders event. This is where my love affair with Oviedo began. In the years that have passed, I've made multiple trips to the city, made lifelong friends, and several YouTube series dedicated to my favourite Spanish club. I was there pitchside when the club secured a playoff win and returned to the second tier of Spanish football. And now, despite a 23-year absence from La Liga, they are on the verge of returning to the promised land of Spanish football. This is particularly impressive when you consider they dropped as low as the fourth tier, which is notoriously hard to get out of, considering there are multiple regional leagues at the level, and winning yours does not guarantee promotion. This season they've been spearheaded by the return of club legend Santi Cazorla and a new manager that's resulted in an incredible run of form from November onwards, before which they hadn't won a single game. They now take a 1-0 lead into the second leg of the playoff final versus hot favourites and recently relegated from La Liga, ESPANYOL. Is it time for Real Oviedo to return to where they belong? Let's find out.
Right, look at it, I'm seeing a sea of blue up here, which is a good sign. Pretty sure that's the Oviedistas. Let's go. I'll get in the eye. Jesus Christ. Okay, cheers mate. We're here now in the heart of the Oviedo fans. We're going to meet up with my contact at the club, Javier, who I used to help source the tickets. I got incredibly lucky being able to get the tickets. I paid the going rate for them. There's thousands of fans here who probably haven't got tickets. And if I wasn't an Oviedo fan, I'd feel very guilty. But I'm a legit fan. I'm actually a shareholder, so I'm glad to be here. But yeah, if Oviedo win today, it's going to pop off in here. I don't mean like the fireworks. I mean in the terms of atmosphere. Did you hear that, what he said? If we're drawing on aggregate at the end of extra time, they win. That's mental. Good, bud. All right, good to see you, mate.
This is amazing.
This is Lewis. This is Sid.
Lewis, how you doing, mate?
How we feeling? Feeling good?
I'm absolutely myself. But apart from that, we're fine.
I know.
Doc's over there somewhere. If
Is
you
he?
want to come find Doc.
Oh, ledge. Now, mate, come on. Hey. Coming for one day from China.
You guys are legends.
He's legend. Yeah, I just made a video.
Like, come on, like how many shareholders you brought us to? Like, guys, we wouldn't be here without you guys.
Do you know, over the last couple of weeks, I've had lots of people on Twitter say to me, what are my shares worth now? Can I sell them?
Where have you been? There he is. That's the doc there. See the guy doing photos over there with like the sideburns. Just did a salute. He's like the legendary striker. Got us back to the second tier about 10 years ago. And he was my striker on my FIFA career mode. Serious target man, lots of goals. I'm right, your goal, you come and celebrate right next to me.
Okay.
There you go.
Bang!
Yes! There's another trip I'm thinking of. Good times. I love that, the punch the ground. Look at this, Lou. This is him, ready? What's his goal? This is him. Scores. Good man. See, he punches the ground. He's like, love that. Inject it. Good stuff. Good times. Mate, great to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
We may get Asturian cider thrown all over us. Hey, come on there, lads. Vamos! What you can't put into words is how important scenes like this are for this club. This is a club that's been 23 years outside of La Liga, but they've been reinvigorated by a manager, by a team that is playing in a way that's making them dream again of returning to where they belong. This is a club that 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago, didn't have fans of this amount turning up, didn't have young children turning up, financially in ruin, and they're very much back, reinvigorated from the ashes, the phoenix. And even if they don't get the result today, even if we don't return to the Liga this year, this club is coming back to where it belongs. Believe you me, these are very good times to be an Oviedista. Guys, I'm here with a legend, renowned journalist, Sid Lowe, the man who really kick-started this sort of renaissance of Oviedo, 12 years ago, Sid? How does it feel to be here and see these scenes?
This is just amazing, isn't it?
It's so good.
Wow. And honestly, right, I'm not so stupid as to say whatever happens today, it doesn't matter, because it matters a lot.
Yeah.
But it is true that you watch this and you watch everything that's happened this year and you think, wow, you know, something's been achieved.
Yeah,
and something massive has been achieved. It's completely brilliant.
How you obviously got involved in the movement. You remember the state that Oviedo were in sort of back in 2012 time. It took a lot of vision to see this as something that could happen again right at that point.
Yeah, it did. I mean, I suppose the one thing I'd say is that obviously in 2012 the situation wasn't great, but it is true that Oviedo has a social base, has a fan base, has a significant numbers of people that in Tercera División in Segunda B there were 10, 12, 13, 14,000 people going to games, so you always knew that there was the potential for something. I think what's happened this year that's different is, and it's really noticeable, is if you go around the city, you see a lot more Oviedo shirts than you used to do. You're seeing a lot more younger people in the ground, people who've never seen us in the first division. It's not people necessarily who are kind of clinging on to the glory years. Bear in mind, it's 23 years since we're in the first division. So there's there's an entire generation of people who haven't seen us play in the first division. And a lot of them are here as well. And I don't know, this is just phenomenal.
Obviously, a large part of Oviedo's history was in the top flight, but like you say, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Do you believe that if we can get the job done today, return to La Liga, we can stay there?
Yes. I mean, look, Oviedo will be one of those teams, if they go up, that thinks there's a chance they come down again.
Yeah.
Right? That's true, because of the size of them, because of the size of some of the other clubs that are already established there. Oviedo has a fan base. I think it has the internal structure now, which is improving all the time, to withstand it. It has the financial muscle, I think, to be able to withstand going up to the first division as well. If it plans well, if as a club we're able to get the signings right, get the manager right, and that's a big question, by the way, whether or not Carrion continues. I really, really hope he does. And I just think that sense of kind of what we've gained and the point we're at, this is definitely a club that can be a first division team. There's no doubt about that.
And do you believe we'll do the job today? We're going to finish it 1-0 up already.
We are Real fucking Oviedo, and we are going up.
Come on, Sid.
We're
doing it, man. Let's do it.
Forever blowing.
There's a lot of similarities between West Ham and Oviedo, to be fair. It's one of the things that originally drew me to the project when I heard about the shareholder opportunity. Like, they're known as a bit of an academy of football, not one of the... Well, they were a top flight team, they've won the top flight. But, which, it was more about the academy of football element. You know, Cazorla, Michu, Juan Mata, all coming through the Oviedo Academy. Similar to West Ham when I was growing up with, the Rio Ferdinands of the world and the Michael Carricks and, the talent that we produced, Joe Cole. So a lot of similarities there. Working class club background, Asturias is more sort of farm culture and very hilly and mountainous. They love cider. I love cider. That's a big part of it, by the way. We love cider. Not West Ham, unfortunately, but Oviedo. Right, it's kicking off over here. Right, I'm not going to get out of it again. Listen, I know I'm a white belt in jiu-jitsu, but there's not much I can do about a pint glass coming at my face. Right, so me and Lou's tickets are number 15, number 17. So I thought, we're not next to each other. But it goes odd numbers, even numbers, and then meets here in some sort of weird number soup. 17, 15, 13, 16. Yeah? Got a lovely spot in the sun here, get a tan. Got a nice net here next to us as well, just in case. Although the other side of the net is more Oviedo fans, so we're protected by our own fans. But then we have ESPANYOL fans right there, clear run at our faces. The game is about to kick off. This is it. Let's get back to La Liga. Come on. Let's go, boys! Come on! Come on! It's ridiculous how much better I can see now. HD. 10 minutes in, very physical affair. You can feel the tension. They are on top as expected, but no real chances. So far, so good. It's mad. It's the 23rd of June and the season's not finished yet. Like, English team has had a month off by now and they're starting pre-season really next week. Like, they're not finished the season. It's July. That's got to be a yellow. He's only not giving the yellow because he doesn't want to get a load of cards out, but that is a yellow card challenge. Trust me, I'm a qualified ref. Video coming soon. Half an hour gone, we're a third of the way there. We're a third of the way to La Liga. Come on. They've scored, obviously. So as things stand, it would go extra time. If nothing changes, they would win at the end of extra time. No penalties. We have to score a goal. We have to score a goal. Two in 2 minutes. Right on half time. Disaster. If we do it now, it would be unbelievable. But it's a massive uphill battle. They're huge favourites. It was in La Liga a year ago. It's now half time, and that second goal has just killed us. Like, you feel the energy being sucked out the crowd. We've got to score two to win now. It's 2-1 on aggregate. But they have been dominant. We haven't created many chances, so something's got to change. Like, I don't know if it's change of formation. I don't know if maybe I hope ESPANYOL might withdraw a little bit and give us a chance to attack because they've been pressing so high. But I mean, they're big favourites here, and I think they're going to keep coming at us. So stuff of miracles needed now, really. That is a misery compiler. Second half, let's go. We've got to stay positive. We've got to believe. Get a goal. Ask a question of them. See what happens. Come on. Stranger things have happened at sea. No! We didn't score first half because it wouldn't have been good for the vlog. Got a better angle now. Getting ready to put on a show. Really bad balls into the box, wasting possession. They're here for the taking. Boya Baston's just come on for Oviedo, ex-Swansea, ex-Aston Villa, ex-Atletico Madrid. Scored a lot of goals for Oviedo. We need some now, please, my son. Delivery, boys. Yes. Yeah. Rebound. No! No! Oh my God, what a save. What a save. The keeper has thrown himself at it. That's an unreal save. That is the best chance of the game. By far. Best two chances of the game. One goal. Left foot, Cazorla. Man down again. Keeper's up. Oh, that chance. That goes in, mate. Madness. We've got probably about a minute, I think. Well, that is it. Not this year, unfortunately. That chance at the end of the game, man, that double save from the keeper. Second one was unreal. That would have taken it to extra time. We'd have had to score again, but we'd have had another half an hour to do it. I think we'd have done it. If that goes in, I think we'd have done it, because they were backs to the wall the whole second half, man. I mean, they had a better season, they had more points. They're from La Liga last year, you know, they're one league down in the Segunda. And maybe just not our time. Maybe next year. We'll be back.